I've made my stance on this subject perfectly clear. I don't believe the Vikings are in desperate need of a wide receiver 3. We're in a run-first offense, and after throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Dalvin Cook, Irv Smith Jr., we're realistically talking about the 5th option in the passing game here. So let's reframe it from wide receiver 3 to, oh my God, whatsoever will the Vikings do about that super critical 5th option in the passing game? But not everyone feels that way, though. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if the Vikings front office is freaking the hell out over this. And if they are, we have a list of candidates starting with B.C. Johnson. This, to me, is the safe pick. He's going into his 3rd year. He knows the system. And yeah, he can make plays, but honestly, it's not much more than that. You also have Chad Beebe, where last year he finally showed something on the offensive side of the ball. 20 catches, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns. And there's a little bit of explosiveness to his game. But to me, the intriguing option here, if you want to go hard for the wide receiver 3 spot for the Minnesota Vikings, is their 5th round selection, Ihmir Smith-Marsette out of Iowa. If you really want to go against the grain, this is your wide receiver 3. Dynamic playmaker, whether you want to have him stay underneath while Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson go up top, or if you want to have one of them drop down, Ihmir Smith-Marsette, with his speed, can really stretch the field in the vertical passing game. To me, this is your wide receiver 3. Or, with Kyle Rudolph having a post-June 1st cut designation, the Vikings, they are going to save $7.9 million in cap. Could look to free agency. We have a couple of candidates, starting with Kenny Stills, Golden Tate. That'll be really interesting. Larry Fitzgerald, I'm not sure how this dude is still balling. I'm pretty sure that Larry Fitzgerald came into the league before the first iPhone came out. In fact, I'm pretty sure he came into the league before the first iPod came out. Remember those? And still balling. That would be really interesting. It would be a nice story. Don't be surprised. I think we're fine. I don't think there's oh my God, we need a wide receiver 3. Whatever, man. I think we're fine. Irv Smith Jr., he's your wide receiver 3, even though he's a tight end. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings go the free agent route for another wide receiver or maybe a veteran defensive end presence, not named Everson Griffin. You trash talk Kirk Cousins. You said he ain't shit. The Vikings are definitely not bringing this dude back. In fact, I remember I did a whole podcast saying, bring him back. They're not bringing him back. Don't be surprised. Wide receiver or defensive end, one of those moves in free agency is going to happen. Who do you think the wide receiver 3? Do you even think it's that big of a deal? Wide receiver 3 for the Vikings. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Next podcast is on Monday. We'll see you then.